through tech as well. So we'll be a few minutes here, guys. Again, if you're done warming up, I know nobody wants to dirty up their tires. If you're done warming up, pull off so that these last couple of guys can get some actual fast laps without taking anybody out. If you want, you could have one of the marshals put you up on your side so you don't get your tires dirty. All right, there comes Blake. Yeah, if you guys give him some room, guys. And he's still got Tom on his way up. There we go. Superman car getting his warm-up laps. All right, thanks for all the understanding, guys. We're still going to try and get everybody out in time for the ferry. All right, everybody good? Let's line them up. You good, Tom? Tom, you good? Okay. All right, so pole position again is Dave. I come up here to TQ and win every class except Corgi just beat me. And I'm on my lid. Well done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Really? He just let you win. And in second, we've got Blake Bell. How's that? Running the race the entire weekend on the computer, on the microphone, and still makes second place in mod. Give it up for Blake. We might make him blush, but you can't really tell. So, all right, in third place, we got Brian Bodine. Are you making this one, Brian, or are you completely converted to F1? I think he's only doing F1 from now on, right? All right. In fourth, we've got Craig is already there. Fifth, we've got Jamie. Sixth, we've got Paul. Seventh, we've got Todd Mason, the mini maker. Eighth, we've got Jason. Ninth, Glenn. And our bump up, Tom. Looks like everybody's there. Marshals, hands up. Raise the roof, marshals. Raise the roof, marshals. That's also me making sure you're paying attention. All right. Okay. On the tone. CRC sponsored, 12th modified, or sorry, Novak sponsored, 12th modified, WCICS, Victoria Speed Weekend, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, a bit of a false start there for Dave, but he holds on, and Blake checks up, and it looks like everybody's was fairly clean through there. Our leaders are getting through. There's Dave. There's Blake. Now somebody catches there and flips over backwards. All right, so again, we've got our leaders, 1, 2 out in front. Third place way back there. Looks like the battle again is going to be for third place there. But currently, Dave is stretching a bit of a lead here. Blake getting settled in. Again, this is Pan Car. This is 8 minutes. These cars, the characteristic of how they drive, it changes sometimes dramatically from the beginning of the race to the end. So it doesn't really start until more than halfway through. First minute in, everybody's just getting settled in. But Dave is absolutely blistering in an early pace. So white front, pink back, that is your race leader. In the mostly yellow, that is, with a bit of blue, that is second place. Oh, Dave, in the middle. Blake Bell, that was our second place on his side.
7 minutes left.
Let's see if that drops Blake back behind Jamie. Got some quick marshalling in there. Thank you very much. All right, as they come around again, let's see where everything's shaken out. Dave coming across. So Blake holds on to second place. Jamie in third. Craig in fourth. Jason in fifth. Todd, the mini maker, in sixth. Glenn in seventh. Paul in eighth. Tom Younger, our bump up, in ninth. And Brian Bodine is all the way down to last spot. Watch for Brian to make the moves. He's already just passed Tom for ninth spot. Only 8 more to go. All right, let's try and keep it. I know these things are not easy to drive. These are the hardest things out there to drive. I used the word earlier, frightening. They are the only frightening RC car out there.
Left.
They are twitchy, they are demanding, and they require a lot of focus and attention for 8 minutes. So it's do the best you can, helping lap traffic. Let's try not to let that happen again and deprive everybody here from a great battle. So do what you can to kind of help guys through if they're coming through, and I'll do what I can to keep you a heads up. All right, so back out to the front. Dave in first, Blake in second, Jamie third. So as we come down the straight there, that is Dave in the white front and pink back. He's just passing lap traffic there. Thank you very much. So our leader out onto the straight and into the first corner. Second place, Blake Bell. Had some issues. He is still in second, but almost being lapped by our leader, Dave here. Another tumbling. Caution on the straight. Go to the outside. Outside on the straight. Outside on the straight. Thank you very much. Straight is clear.
5 minutes left.
Back to the race. Dave continuing the lead. Stretching it out over Blake Bell. Jamie 3 seconds back from Blake. Oh, that was a kneecapper there. Oh. Looks like we got a body clip there. All right, back onto the track. That's going to shake things up. Let's have a look when we come back through. Past the start finish. Dave's still in the lead, but that has cut it down to just a second and a half. Blake Bell, yellow with blue detail. That is our second place. Looks like Dave's cars might be going away on him. That's what happens with these. They change as the race goes on. You've got to try to predict how to sauce, what tire to use. The good guys are really good. The bad guys are in the B main.
4 minutes left.
I was right there. All right, so back to the front. We've got Dave. Blake is not falling back this time. Looks like Blake's car has come in, and he's getting some good lap times here. Dave does have the issue of that body clip pulling up on him. That obviously has affected him a bit down the straight. The problem with these cars, they go so fast. When your body lifts up like that, you might catch air and do an inverted Superman. All right, race order. Dave, Blake, Jamie is up into third. Todd, Jason, Craig, Tom, Glenn, and Paul. Brian Bodine still in 10th. Or sorry, Brian is out. Back up to the front, so let's monitor this. Dave is 1.5. That gap is staying pretty much exactly the same, if not, Blake is cutting just a bit out of it. Coming down the straight, his body's back on. That might allow him to be a little more confident pulling the trigger down that straightaway.
Left.
Let's see as we're coming through second place. That is our second place, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Jamie is 4.3 back. In third, that rounds out the podium. Close battle out there is for fourth place between Todd and Jason, and seventh place between Paul and Glenn. Back out to the front. Let's pick up our leader with 2.5 minutes left to go. Pick up our leader, Dave, onto the straight. Coming in, looks like he's got his pace back. He's pulled out, now that body's back, he's pulled the gap back up to 4 seconds. So he's definitely more confident. Pulling the trigger, not worrying about flipping, getting airborne onto the straight. Thank you very much. So that is our race leader there in the purple. Please let him by. All right, Dave getting held up a bit there, but Blake's 2.9, still a few seconds back. Rest of the race, Todd now moved up into third place.
2 minutes left.
Let's have a look there. That is a close battle between Todd and Jamie. Todd, local. Seattle. Todd from Seattle now into third place, battling with Jamie. Also from Seattle, right? Jamie, local driver. So we've got Seattle guy battling it out. 1.5 minutes left to go. Up front, Dave. That gap holding fairly steady now at 3.5 seconds. Blake having a good, solid race. We've got everybody except for Brian still running, so it's still a full field here. Lots of traffic. And 70 seconds left on the clock. Having a quick look at fast laps. Dave is the only guy to drop down into the 9s with a blistering 9.6. Absolutely, I think that is the fastest lap of the weekend, or quite possibly. That is absolutely blistering.
1 minute left.
But he's only got a 1.6 second gap back to Blake Bell. There is nothing between them but clear track and a minute left to go. Dave out onto the straight. Blake out on the straight. Can't make a mistake or somebody's going to snatch that podium spot from you. Blake absolutely been solid, rock solid this entire race. Looking at the gap, 2.4. He is closing it down. Todd still holding on to third. He's just a second ahead of Jamie. That is the battle for third place. But back up front, Dave in the lead. Blake in second, 2.6. That just keeps, if you make a little mistake, it drops you back. So the tight battle right now is for third place. Last spot on the podium. That is between Todd and Jamie. About a second between. So Jamie hoping that Todd makes a mistake to see if he can get himself up on that podium. 7 seconds left to go, racers. Keep it clean. Keep your spot. That is race time. There we go.
Car 8 is done.
Coming across the finish line. Thank you very much, Dave. That was a treat to watch. Blake in second, Todd in third, Jamie in fourth, Jason fifth, Paul sixth, and Glenn seventh.